Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're going to cut through all the noise and give you a real, modern guide on how you can actually make a living online.
All right, let's just jump right in, shall we? Here's the deal. A huge chunk of the advice you see out there about making money online is just completely obsolete.
I mean, we're talking a staggering 90% of those old methods, they just don't work anymore. They're either way too crowded or, frankly, they've been wiped out by new tech, especially with AI changing the game.
So you know what? Forget all that old stuff. Let's look at what actually works in 2025. We're going to break down the real opportunities into 3 simple tiers based on how much time you've got, what you can invest, and of course, the kind of money you can make.
And this framework, this is your roadmap. It lays everything out super clearly so you can pick the path that actually fits your life right now. You've got the easy tier. We're talking less than 3 months to get started, 0 cash down, and you can start earning fast. Then there's the moderate tier. This one's a bit more of a commitment, maybe 6 to 8 months, but it can lead to a legit 6-figure income. And for those of you thinking really big, the advanced tier is where you invest a year, maybe more, to build a real business empire. Let's kick things off with that first tier.
Okay, so this first category, the easy tier. This is for literally anyone who wants to start making money in the next 3 months without spending a single rupee. Seriously, all you need is your phone and an internet connection. That's it.
First on the list is something called appointment setting. And listen, this is not cold calling random people. No way. This is a really important role where you're talking to people who are already interested in a product or service. You're the one who warms them up for the big sale.
And the best part? Even if you're starting from scratch, a total beginner, you can be earning over 25,000 rupees a month, and that's just the base pay. That doesn't even count the bonuses and commissions you get for every single deal you help bring in.
Now, the main skill here is sales. I know, that word can sound scary, but don't let it put you off. You can learn the basics, how to build trust, how to have a good conversation in just 3 months. That's all it takes to get in the game and start earning.
You've probably heard this saying, when everyone is digging for gold, sell shovels. Well, that perfectly sets up our next opportunity. We're in the middle of a creator economy gold rush right now. But instead of trying to be the next big YouTuber or influencer, you can make a killing by providing the tools they need.
And that's exactly where becoming a scriptwriter fits in. Think about it. These creators, they're experts in their topic, whether it's finance or fitness, but they aren't necessarily amazing writers or storytellers. That's the problem you solve. And get this, you can make around 10,000 rupees for just one 10-minute video script. But here's the secret sauce. You've got to specialize. Creators are absolutely desperate to find writers who get their niche, who understand their audience inside and out.
All right, let's level up and move into the moderate tier. Now we're talking about a bigger commitment, maybe 6 to 8 months of really focused learning. But the payoff? A genuine, high-income career with some serious earning potential.
This is where you start to think bigger. Forget just making one-off pieces of content. As a social media manager, you become the strategic mind behind a company's entire online world. You're building content plans, diving into analytics, and growing a community to get real business results for your clients. Okay, so here's where it gets really interesting. Scalability. You might charge a single client, say 30 to 50,000 rupees, but once you prove you know your stuff, you can handle a few clients at once. And that's how your monthly income can easily jump to 2 or even 3 lakh rupees.
Now, if you've got that knack for sales, you can take it to a whole other level and become a high-ticket deal closer. This space has way less competition because, honestly, it takes serious skill to build that level of trust. But man, the rewards are huge.
Check this out. On just one $10,000 sale, your commission could be anywhere from 10 to 15%. That's $1,000 to $1,500 in your pocket from one deal. If you can close just 2 of those a month, you're already making well over 1.5 lakh rupees.
And finally, we arrive at the advanced tier. Okay, this is the big leagues. This isn't just about having a high-paying skill anymore. This is for people who are ready to put in a year, or even more, to build a truly scalable business, something that can grow into an empire that works for you.
A perfect way to picture this is taking a skill you have, like video editing, and turning it into a full-on agency. You start out doing the work yourself. You're the talent. But then you shift. You become the business owner. You start building systems, hiring other editors, and your job becomes managing projects and finding new clients.
And this is where the numbers get absolutely wild.
You can leverage global markets by hiring talented editors right here in India while serving clients in places like the US or Europe who pay top dollar. Your profit margins can be insane. You could be clearing over 5 lakh rupees a month after paying all your expenses.
And then there's the ultimate goal for many, building a SaaS business, software as a service. Here, you're not selling your time at all. You're creating a digital asset, a tool that solves a very specific problem. This can create recurring revenue streams and build wealth that lasts for generations. It really is the top of the mountain for online business.
So there you have it, the whole roadmap laid out. We've gone from a simple side hustle you can start with just your phone, all the way to what it takes to build a global tech company.
The most important thing to remember is this. You have options. There's a path here for everyone, no matter where you're starting. You can start small and make some cash quickly, you can build a stable and really well-paying career, or you can go all in and build a massive business.
So really, the only question left to ask is, looking at your time, your skills, and where you want to go, which path are you going to start with?